Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a really long time since I dropped a video for you guys, but I'm about to head out real quick and I just thought to quickly make a YouTube video and stop procrastinating. So in this video I'm going to be talking about the mistakes or the common mistakes that we make while trading. And when I say we make while trading, I mean we as beginners, we as pro traders, people that have been in the game for a long time. I just realized that watching a lot of people trade, you realize that they make the same mistakes that you've probably seen yourself making. It doesn't matter how much of an experience you have, sometimes you end up seeing that you're making those mistakes that you think you probably wouldn't make again. So I'm going to be highlighting those common mistakes here. So we just need to be really cautious to avoid making those mistakes in the market, because those mistakes majority of the time leads us making losses in the market. So I'm going to be highlighting some of the mistakes in this video. Let's get into it. If you've been trading the forex market for a while, you're going to realize that you literally make like certain moves or mistakes in the market unknowingly to you majority of the time, and those mistakes are what I'm going to be highlighting here. And I can tell that a lot of people are going to be able to relate to what I'm about to say. The first mistake we all make in the forex market is, why I said we all make is because whether or not you're a pro trader, whether or not you're a beginner, I honestly feel at a certain stage in your trading journey, you've experienced what I'm about to just say. And the first is emotional trading. Emotional trading, when trading, you start feeling emotions like greed, fear, anxiety, or it could even be like just a major thrill. And at the end of the day, those emotions could play against you if you're not careful. So I'm going to talk about fear. I can't speak for everyone, but I know I can speak for most of us when I say that, especially as beginners, when you're trading and, for example, you've been trading a demo account for the longest and you then try trading a real account, there is going to be that fear of, oh, I don't want to lose this money, or am I going to lose this money? There are so many of us that go through that, and many people allow fear to dictate how their trade goes. So majority of the time now, you're done analyzing the market and you expect the market to buy or sell, and at the end of the day, because of your fear that, oh, what if this market goes against me, you actually maybe enter the market and leave too quickly, or don't even bother entering the market at all. You end up realizing that most of the time the market actually goes according to the way you've analyzed, but because you've allowed fear to control you, you either even entered and closed in loss just because you already started seeing that red, and the next thing you're like, I can't lose this money, and then you close and you do not actually allow the market to play out according to the way you've analyzed. Fear is one of the most common emotion that I believe is embedded in every single human being, and because of how, I won't say risky, but because of how thrilling trading is, that fear might come in once in a while and it can lead us to make stupid decisions in the market, right? So the second emotion that we all have and we all do in the market is greed. Of course, we're all trading to make money. I'm trading because I want to make money. So if I'm trading and I'm seeing a particular setup, and then I have the plan, or have a trading plan that, oh, I plan to make $1,000 on this particular trade, and then the trade actually starts going my way and I see $1,000 and I'm like, oh, if this trade can actually get to $1,000, that means it can get to $2,000, and then it gets to $2,000, right? And now I'm like, oh, $5,000 is really possible, and then I'm not even trying to adjust my stop loss or get it to break even, nothing. I'm just literally waiting that the market just goes up in my favor. And at the end of the day, you find out that the way the market is going to switch up on you real fast, you're just going to be begging like, please, I don't even want the profit anymore. Let me just get back to break even so my capital wouldn't be in loss. And at the end of the day, I've had to, I don't know about anyone, but I've had to go through that a whole lot of times, not closing my profits because of I'm trying to think that, oh yeah, I could definitely make more from this particular trade. And at the end of the day, I end up blowing my account, and that's all because of my greed. In trading, you have to learn how to be disciplined, because without discipline, a lot of things are going to be controlling your psychology, and you're going to end up making the wrong decisions in the market. So another thing that I honestly believe affects majority of the people that are trying to get into the forex industry is lack of proper education. Now, I honestly believe that when you want to go into something, you should invest in knowledge, invest in knowing what you want to do, invest in research, every single thing, to ensure that yes, while you're going into this thing, you have the full knowledge of everything you're about to step into. So when you get in there, you're not confused and lost. Because take it like this, right? You want to be a doctor, and you spend over 6 years in the university. Why? Because you need the knowledge. You're spending time actually learning something that is going to be useful for you in the future. Same goes to all. Even if you're learning a skill, you need to learn properly, right? Same goes to forex. If you want to learn how to trade, if you want to be a forex trader, a crypto trader, whatever it is you want to become, invest in your knowledge, right? So as regarding forex now, for example, we have so many YouTube videos for beginners that are on the internet. They're on YouTube. They are free and accessible, and you can actually use them in learning the basics to actually even see, okay, is this for me? Is this something that I can do? Because truthfully, when I knew that I wanted to actually start learning how to trade, when I told my sister that, oh, I actually want to try this thing, and she encouraged me because her friend was also a forex trader, right? I did not wait for her to introduce me to her friend. I had to go to YouTube to see what exactly it was about, to see, okay, do I actually think I can do something like this? Do I actually have interest in it, right? And after going to YouTube, then you will go further by actually trying to further your education, which is either meeting a professional trader to put you through, or then joining professional academies that can actually put you through from beginners to master level. But majority of the people that I have come across, even people that take signals in quotes, they do not even know how to play straight. All they know is that I want to make money. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know what their stop loss is, what their take profit is, break even, nothing. They don't know anything. And at the end of the day, they end up making serious losses because they did not invest in proper knowledge. Some of them have the money to fund their accounts, but because of the lack of knowledge, they end up actually losing more in the market than they would really make, right? So if you're a beginner watching this video, my advice for you is invest in knowledge. You can actually watch several YouTube videos for beginners. There are people that have full forex courses on their YouTube channels. You can watch that. You can go to different forex academies of your choice. Whichever one suits you, just go learn, get the proper knowledge, and I honestly believe that you wouldn't regret it, because after learning, you now know what you're doing. Even if you're a signal taker, right? If they put out a signal for you to take, you can literally go back to your chart and try to find out, okay, why is this market going to sell, or why are they saying that this market could possibly sell? You could literally confirm whatever analysis your signal provider provided for you. I don't know if that's correct, but yeah, you could literally confirm that analysis because you have the knowledge to actually know what you're doing. Unlike if you're lost, you wouldn't really know whether they are leading you on or whether you're not. All right, so that's the second mistake that I feel we all make, or most of you make in this forex industry. So the third mistake that I'm going to be highlighting in this video is ignoring risk management. I don't know how to emphasize this enough, but so many people, when I keep saying so many people, some of you might be like, what's this girl talking about? I've literally come across so many traders, right? And I'm telling you some of these mistakes that I have realized that majority of them keep making. So the third one I'm going to mention today now is risk management. And they actually, majority of you do not apply risk management while trading. And that's why you find out that you're losing more than you're actually being profitable in the market. You're not setting your stop loss. You don't actually know how many percentage of your account you're willing to risk on a particular trade. These are things that should be put into consideration before placing a trade. Okay, how much of my account am I willing to risk on this particular trade? You knowing that you're willing to risk a particular amount, it literally means that if this market does not go my way, I already know the amount that I'm ready to lose. You have to be ready to risk before you can actually trade. You don't just trade and expect the market always goes your way. It doesn't work that way. All right. So in every trade that you're about to take, risk management is supposed to be put into place. You know that at the particular level, you know where you want to take your profit. You know, okay, if the market reverses and hits a particular level as well, I know when to leave the market. So I feel majority of you ignoring how important risk management is one of the major reasons why you lose in the market. So the fourth mistake that I'm going to be highlighting in this video is something that some of us are guilty about. I can't speak for everyone, like I said, but that would be chasing losses. So some of you might ask, what does she mean by chasing losses? Chasing losses, I took a trade today and I lost in the market, right? Probably, let me give you an example. So I'm trading with the 1K account, right? And then I take a trade and I lose $500. I lose 50% of my account. And then I'm like, how can I lose $500 on this particular trade? And then I want to make that $500 back or more. At least it should be my full capital, right? And then you take another trade, you lose the remaining $500 balance, you fund again, all trying to like chase the market. You're chasing losses because I don't know if it's just me, but anytime I try to revenge trade, I've never had a testimony from that. It always ends in losses. If I'm trying to revenge, I just know that I'm just going to keep being on a losing streak because your psychology is messed up. You're not entering the market for the right reasons. You're just trying to chase whatever it is that you think you could get from that particular trade, instead of actually calming down to properly analyze the market and then entering with a clearer head. All right, so that mistake is literally made by a whole lot of people, and some of you might admit it, some of you might relate to what I'm saying, but that's one of the mistakes that actually leads to you losing in the forex market. All right, so the fifth mistake that you all make in the forex market is over leveraging your account. Okay, so using excessive leverage on your account, although it might seem really attractive, because if the market goes in your favor, you're literally making a whole bag of money, but at the same time it could also lead to significant losses, because if the market reverses and goes against you, you won't even know what's happening before your account is gone. And that's why over leveraging your account is so risky, and it's, if you could avoid over leveraging your account, because majority of the time it's like a 70 or 80-20 thing. When you over leverage your account, you're most likely to lose than you would even gain in the forex market. And that's why, if you could just avoid it, sometimes it's literally not worth it. All right, so the sixth mistake is over trading. Some of you want to trade every single minute of the day. Sometimes give it a break. If you're not trading, your body is shaking. Every minute you're on your chart. Every minute you want to price buy or sell. Like, calm down. Overtrading can also be a bad thing. Calm down. Especially some of you, like, if you're experiencing like debt, like you're owing someone, or you have bills to pay, or you have financial obligations that you need to fulfill, and you're like, oh, I need to make this money fast, and then you think overtrading is the way. Overtrading literally messes up your psychology more than you would even realize, right? And that's why sometimes when you find out that, oh, you're just chasing the market, right, you find out that sometimes you're losing more than you normally would. The amount of money that you think you could cover up if you trade 10 times in a day, you could literally make it in one trade. Don't go chasing the market. Let the market come to you. Analyze the market and watch it play out. If it gets to your entry, enter the market, set your stop loss, your take profits, and then watch it play out. It's that simple. You can't just keep pressing buy, sell. Once you see the red candle, sell. Once you see the buy candle, buy. Like, I understand, but it's too much, because it could also lead to your own losses. You might end up losing more than you would even think. You think, okay, if you have money that you planned for something, maybe you want to go out of the country, you want to like plan a vacation, and then you have money saved, and then you feel, oh, I need money for something, or I could possibly double this money if I trade, or if I keep trading. And at the end of the day, you're going to find out that that money you had initially even saved, you do not have anything again, because you've probably blown your account, and at the end of the day, you're left in regrets. These are real life situations. Like, I'm not even coming to cap right now. These are real life situations, and that's one of the reasons why you really need to be careful. It's not every single minute of the day that you're looking for which signal to take, when to buy, when to sell. If I analyze the charts, my laptop can be open, I'm going about my day, or I'm just constantly checking it once or twice, like, okay, to know if the market has gotten to my supposed entry, right? You don't see me on the chart like, I'm waiting, because that can lead you to making wrong decisions in the market, because you're watching it, and you know what, just don't do it. Like, I can't express it enough. Just don't do it, okay? So the seventh mistake that I'm going to be highlighting in this video, I think I'm just going to do 8 so this video wouldn't be so long, is comparing yourself to others. I don't think people do it more than you guys, forex traders. You guys are always finding who to compare with who. Like, you're comparing yourself that, oh, see this person, he's making this, he has this, and then having that in mind, you then take it onto the market, expecting that in a day you can achieve what someone has used 5 years of consistency to achieve. Miracles are real, but like, stop comparing yourself with other people. Everyone has their own journey. Everyone's journey is different. You didn't come into the world with that person. Everyone is singular. Stop comparing yourself. Focus on yourself. The amount of time sometimes that you put in comparing yourself or wishing you were living someone else's life, or you had a particular thing someone else had, if you had put that energy into building yourself, focusing on what you want, chasing your dreams, not chasing your dreams by sitting down and just daydreaming, chasing your dreams, literally working hard for what you want, you would find out that you're 10 times more productive than you would be sitting down daydreaming. Because I can tell you that things don't work by dreams. Like, you could sit down here and dream. My dreams are a lot, but doesn't mean that I wouldn't work towards them. You have dreams and then you work towards them. I'm not just sitting down comparing myself to a whole lot of people and expecting that tomorrow I all of a sudden start living my dream life. No, every single day I wake up and then I'm working for what I want. I have a goal, I have a dream, and then I'm working to make that a reality. And why I'm saying this in relation to forex trading is because I've seen so many forex traders try to compare themselves with other maybe more profitable traders, right? You compare yourself. It's not about, if I have many people that I admire them, but comparing yourself is a bit much, right? If that comparison isn't driving you to do better for yourself, then you just I really don't even know what to say anymore, to be really honest, because you're like, oh, this person has this, so I should increase my lot size in order to be able to get this. Like, life doesn't work that way. Change that mentality. It's not going to work for you. If you want something, the same amount of consistency you think the person puts into getting that thing, put in double the amount of time. Anything is possible. Don't undermine yourself. Anything is possible. To be really honest, you have your goal, work towards it. Comparison is not the way. All right. And now the last highlight I have for today is overconfidence. Don't get me wrong, having confidence in yourself is like very weak. Having confidence in yourself is like really, really good, right? But overconfidence in trading can also make you have losses in the market. So let me explain, right? So I enter a particular trade, or I've been trading for a week straight and I've been on a winning streak, and then I'm like, in fact, I'm the most profitable trader there is. There's no one that's going to come tell me anything. Like, you're feeling all hyped, all cool, everything, and then the next week you're like, 2 lot size doesn't work for me anymore. I think I'm gonna make you 4 lot size. Your confidence, nothing can shake you. Nothing anyone's gonna tell you that's going to matter. All right, and now you actually use that overconfident psychology of yours to enter the market. Your overconfidence sometimes makes you ignore certain things that you would on a normal day see when analyzing the market. But instead, you're so clouded with that, if I enter this trade, nothing is gonna happen. It's definitely going to go the way I've analyzed, right? But having that overconfidence, in as much as confidence is good, right, you shouldn't let it affect your psychology, because it could lead you to making losses in the market. So I've been able to highlight at least 8 mistakes that we make in the forex market. At a certain point, I honestly believe that out of the 8 mistakes that I've mentioned, you can at least relate to at least 5. You've probably experienced one of what I've said at a certain point in your trading journey, all right? And now, mistakes are really normal in any single thing that you do, in any aspect of life. We all make mistakes, right? No one is above mistakes. So what distinguishes us from others, or what makes us better, is actually knowing how to highlight our mistakes and trying to actually make better decisions in anything that we do. You know what your mistakes are, you know what your weaknesses are. Try to be disciplined enough to avoid them. All right. So as I believe that every trader has their ups and downs. Every trader has different kind of challenges that you are going through. And honestly, if you have a journal, if you have a jotter, you can just highlight it. It doesn't need to be something too serious. Just highlight it that, oh, I'm always looking for more money. Oh, I like trading every 2 seconds. Oh, I never actually wait for the trade to hit my take profit. Just write it down, and then the next day, just go look at it. You've actually written down the things that you do, and then you can actually ask yourself, when I do all these things, am I more profitable, or do I make more losses in the market? And I believe that your answer to that question is going to guide you further on whatever you want to do. All right, so in this video, I've been able to just highlight few mistakes that we make. There are so many more, and so many more that are probably not experienced yet, or I've not even heard about, but everyone has their own story to tell. All right, so just work on being better, trading better, and focus on being more profitable in the market. All right, so I think that I've come to the end of this video. I really have somewhere to be right now, and I honestly enjoyed making this video because it's been really long since I made a YouTube video. So if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe, hit the subscribe button and the notification button. I promise 2025 is going to be better than this year. This year I had a whole lot of things to do, and that's one of the reasons why I was really inconsistent with dropping my videos, right? But 2025, we're going harder, and hit the notification button to get notified every time that I drop a new video. All right, so bye everyone. Hope you learned 1 or 2 things from this video. Love you. Mwah.